Nice to see you, my young friend.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo! Incendio!
Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be bad. Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened.
Good also!
My sincerest gratitude. Oh, I do hope my brother's
Protego!
all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying.
Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, certainly. Just because you know too much.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Professor Howard will never believe it.
Leviosa!
Revelio. Revelio. Everything's all right now. A map. I wonder...
Lumos.
Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest. Treasure hunting suits me. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Defendo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Flipendo. Levioso. Flipendo. Levioso. Flipendo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Blue Power.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Fascinating, true.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Revelio. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You'll enjoy your time in Ireland.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Protego!
Absolutely shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer. Revelio.
What's that? Aha! There you are.
Repulsor. Bombarda.
You're like a plum bumble beneath my...
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
child!
Repulsor.
You won't get away with that.
I won't rest
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
For a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio. A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
got some sightseeing.
I'm known for a bacon and mushroom stew.
This looks intriguing. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Mary.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricol.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricol known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricols don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricol.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she acts.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
What have you done? No.
This must be the diricol den that Miss Moffat. Now, where is Gwynaira? Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. I'll look after you. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. There. No, Revelio.
It's exhausting, standing here all day waiting to do what we
Well, if you weren't so forgetful.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
What if he's lonely?
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse. Filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Thank you for stopping by.
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's niffler ran away. How to find it? Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! No, Ashwinders! I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps...
You've made a great mistake.
Bombarda! Defender!
What are your thoughts on electricity? This is not going well for you.
Also, Grenada! Stupid!
Reductor!
Defender!
Pay for your
Bombarda! Stupid! Depulsor!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Stupid. Get out of this alive.
Potato!
I'm not done with you.
You're going to regret that.
I did it! And an Ashwinder, no less. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I? Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio! There we go. Ashwinder.
What he wasn't looking for. They've taken your life before you even realise it's gone. Expulso!
Potato! Stupid! Bombarda!
I want to look up.
Defender!
Barely felt anything at all. Expulso!
Stupid!
Made a great.
Defender! Bombarda!
I'd quit now.
Potato!
Reductor!
I've little patience.
Bombarda! Defender!
Hardly felt it. Flash of inspiration.
Expelliarmus!
To your knees.
Bombarda! Defender!
Back for more.
Expelliarmus!
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler. More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. Accio!
I know I'm not hearing things.
You're the one! Incendio! What a dreadful lot. Revelio. I should follow the treasure.
Also read that horn tail. There's up money on it. What a bit.
Bombarda. Too far from home.
Capulso. Defender. Incendio.
You stewed like a lamb!
Potato.
You'll Peter out!
Bombarda.
What have you done?
Defender.
Incendio!
Depulso.
Petrificus Totalis! No! You fight for that!
What are your thoughts on Electricus Totalis?
Bombarda. Defender.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's mine!
Defender. Bombarda.
That all you got? Might want to look up.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now. Revelio. Settle yourself. Never realized how tiring it can be to capture a Niffler. Revelio.
For what? My father.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
I hope you have your affairs.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
It's been ages since I found it.
I could swear there's something.
Come here, crap.
If it's that cat again, I will. Huh?
Stop right there!
I see you!
Bombarda.
You will fall!
Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Repulsor.
Levioso!
Repulsor! Huh. The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
They say you're hard to hit, but that won't stop me.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
Starting to poke in Aaron Creek kept spiders. Not worth the trouble if you're
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a needle at our house. I wept when he died. Ah, they're like silky.
Bombarder!
Get over here, you incompetent!
You regret crossing my path. Let's see you survive that heat.
Repulsor!
Who do you think you are?
Defender! Bombarder!
Burn, my young
Repulsor! Potato! Stupid! Bombarder! Defender! Repulsor!
I shall get that goblin helmet.
Repulsor! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. What do you have in store for me this time?
you've made a mistake.
Oh, nice to see you here.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms of... Actually... Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I really should look into gillyweed, although I still need to swim.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it. I'd much rather...
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Revelio! Lumos. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! What do we have in here, then? Burrido will be happy about this. Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvellous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Could the phoenix be in there? Incendio! Incendio! Petrificus totalis!
Phoenix here. Seen a trace. You don't think Phoenix is coming to the box, do you?
Bombarda! Defender!
It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Protego!
Stupid Titan!
Bombarda! Defender! Incendio!
What in Merlin's name?
Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Stupid! Cursed fiends.
Things can fly, can't they? You will pay for it.
Bombarda!
Incendio!
Defender! Incendio!
What have you done?
Levioso!
Bombarda! Defender! The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. There it is again. Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Defender! Incendio!
Say one of my own! You will fall!
Bombarda!
What have you done?
Incendio!
Help me!
Reductor!
That was for Highwing. Bombarda! Take you somewhere safe. It seems... I wonder if it could travel in the knapsack. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. Incendio. Bombarda. Defendo. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo! Protego! Stupido! Incendio!
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here.
I should dismount here. What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
You're not bad at this. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Revelio.